Alright, these are going to be the new legs for the rear bumper assembly. You've seen these bolted in. I stuck the rear bumper up, got it lined up where I thought it might work, and then basically did some measuring, chopped one of these up, stuck it up there and said, yep, that's going to work pretty good. So what I'm going to do is these legs here are going to go. This one, this one, this one, and I'm going to cut that at an angle there. So my new legs are going to come down and I can reattach that. And then same on this side, got a line in there too. And that's going to be the new legs for this, and then we'll get this set up in there, get it tack welded, and then go ahead and pull the jacks out. And I'll show you what it looks like here in a little while. Okay, there's the bumper trim down. If I don't have this right, I'm just going to remove it because I have new stuff to weld in place of that, so it's not exactly where I want it. I'll torch it out of there. Just put some new stuff in there. I got it ground down, about 6-8 inches right there and right there and right there, so I can line it up any way I like. And then we'll tack weld it and get it going. I got to get my frame bolted back up in there, but alright, that's a piece of filler I cut out of the legs I took off of here. Now you can see the new legs for the stand. What I'm doing right now is I'm welding this pintle, pull bar, whatever the hell you want to call it, to this support right here. And this filler piece is going to go in there so I can get more places to weld. I go to town and I buy these discs. My other cutoff saw is actually laying out in that burn pile out there. I would go through one disc a year. And the reason is, you turn that saw on and it just basically freewheels. And then you gouge it into the metal and it would stop, and then you let go of it and it would freewheel again. So I really didn't use it much. I mean, it was just wore out. I tried to put brushes in it. It's right there. I need to get that disc off of it because since I took on this project, I wore that one out totally. Totally stopped. I have bought this new one for $200 and have literally, this was disc number 5 and 6 I bought today. I wore 2 out yesterday. This one here is a quarter of the way gone already. I mean, there's the one I took off of it, laid up against the wall there. Right there. This is all the metal I've been cutting. These pieces out here. I've never cut so much metal. I ain't joking. Since I've had this building up. I haven't done this much welding down here since I've had this building up, since I took on this fire truck. I mean, this thing is just non-stop. I've been down here 2 days straight. Welding, grinding, cutting on something. You know, the guys that left this thing with me are probably wondering what in the hell I'm doing to it, because I've had it for so damn long. I bet you I've had this thing 2 months now. But I'm not joking when I say this thing is an absolute massive project for one guy to take on. It really is. I mean, it's just, I don't want to say it's overwhelmed me, but it's 10 times more than I expected. And it probably is because this box didn't fit on this chassis. That's probably 95% of it. So that is, I was straightening out my work. That was a little crooked, so I bent it before I ended up, welding it solid. Anyways, that's what's going on so far. Alright, there's where my filler piece went. I actually notched the back of this out so it would lay right here, and I've welded it to the bottom of this piece here on the back side. Now I'm going to pound this in there so that I can actually weld it here, here, and here. And that'll give me enough structure that if somebody wants to pull something with this, it's not going to go nowhere. Alright, there we go. All the elements that every welder hates. Uphill, upside down, and sideways uphill. Everybody hates it. It's not that bad if you learn how to chase that weld or push it. So there we go. That's welded in. That ain't going nowhere. Then the bumper will bolt to these legs here, weld to these legs. I'll get to that next. Alright. I can't see the screen because my screen is broke. But that's going to be my form of measurement on this. I'm even on the sides. I'm going to go up under there and weld. Alright, there's what it looks like. All welded up and done. That's the rear bumper. It's all bolted up. I just got to put the clamps around the frame and that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and talk real fast so you can't hear that music. There you go.